Routine A, and we start off with stretches. The first stretch is the butterfly stretch, where you bring your heels to your pelvis, you push down on your knees with your elbows, and you hold it 30 seconds, you do it 3 times. After doing one of them, you switch to the hamstring stretch, where you have one leg straight, one leg bent, you lean down, you bring your toes and ankle up, you lean down as far as you're comfortable and you feel a good stretch. You hold it 30 seconds, you do that 3 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Then from this stretch, you bring this leg across over onto the other leg. With your arm, you pull your knee to your chest, and you make sure that this pelvis is down, that it's not lifted up. You hold this 30 seconds, you do it 3 times. So those are the 3 stretches for the beginning part. Then the other exercises are the Pilates scissors, which are like this. You have one leg parallel to the floor, one leg straight, toes down, your hands behind your knees, your chin tucked in, and you switch back and forth, back and forth. You do that until fatigue. Then you go into the next exercise, which is the heel reaches. Your chin is tucked in, you look down towards your belly button. You reach with your hands towards your heel on one side, then the other. You do this until fatigue. Then you go on your stomach. Elbows by your side, you lift your chest up. You lift your arms up, you straighten your arms, you hold it 5 seconds, you bring it back in and back down. You do this 3 sets of 10 or until fatigue. Then you go on your side and you do the fire hydrant, which is hips are at 90 degrees, knees are at 90 degrees, and you lift up and then back down. Try not to touch your legs, just come close to it and then back up. You do this 3 sets of 10 or until fatigue. If it's too easy, you can put an ankle weight on your ankle. After that, it's on your hands and knees. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. And you bring your knee to your chest, then bring your leg up and so that your thigh is parallel to the floor and your knee is bent at 90 degrees. Make sure you're not twisting your pelvis and you're not arching your back like that. So it's like this. Then you do the one standing with the TheraBand. The TheraBand is around the leg of your TV table. You're facing it, you pull your leg straight back, 3 sets of 10. Then you face away from the table and you pull the TheraBand forward, 3 sets of 10. Then you put the TheraBand around both ankles and you crouch down, you squat down, and you walk sideways out like this. And then you do the tennis ball. Then you do the wall squats, where you stand against the wall, you bend so that your hips at 70 degrees, and you put the ball between your knees and you squeeze it, and you lean back with your back against the wall. You hold that 15 to 20 seconds, and you do 5 to 10 reps of those. Then you go straight from this to stretching those muscles, which is pull your ankle up, make sure your knee is tucked in close to the other knee, and in line with your other thigh. You hold it 30 seconds, you do it 3 times. And lastly, it's the tennis ball exercises, where you do, let's do this one. You rub down 10 times, then you put it against your muscle, like this, and then you pump your ankles up and down 10 times, and you move the ball along the muscle to different spots, and you do 10 ankle pumps in each spot. The last one, you go on your back. You lift your pelvis up, you put your ball under your buttock, you cross your leg, and you wiggle your pelvis to dig in onto the tight spot. And that's routine A.